Hey, what is going on, gamers? It is Assassin here today, and today I'm going to give you guys a crazy theory that no one else has thought of, except for me, unless someone, I don't know, else thought of it, but, alright, so here it goes. So, as most of you know, the zombie storyline mainly consists of time loops, and if you can't tell, this storyline is kind of having chapters, and also this is live gameplay. But the storyline is starting to have chapters where the first crew, aka Black Ops 1, I'm just gonna call that Chapter 1. I'm going to be referring to this game and Black Ops 1 and potentially the next Treyarch game as chapters. Yeah, sorry, I kind of just had a mind fart there. But so Chapter 1 kind of left us off with a crazy, like, what the hell is going on here? This isn't what I was expecting at all. And that's what they really want to do with, I mean, they've been doing it a lot, and it's actually really working out for them. So what I want, well, for Black Ops 2, oh my gosh, sneeze, guys. Oh, don't you just hate sneezing? But for Black Ops 2, when you did the Origins Easter egg, you find out that this was all a fictional story played by children. So that also kind of left people off as like, what the hell? I mean, I know what's going to happen next, but you guys don't, and this is not what is going to happen next. This doesn't talk about map details. That's all I really know, cause storyline, no clue what's happening. Well, I do kind of know, but you know, just disregard what I just said. But so this theory consists of the third chapter and what I think could potentially happen. Alright, so obviously Samantha and Eddie, aka young Richtofen, or if you want to call him or whatever, but they're in the middle of their own apocalypse. That's why they're playing, cause, well, at least that's what we can infer from the clip, cause they say that they wish that the heroes in their story were real. And then you just hear Maxis shout at them, lock your windows and all that bullshit, and then come down to the lab or something like that. And then they go down, and she says that her father has a plan. And it's like, okay, well, what the hell does that mean? So what I potentially think could happen is, well, as most of you know, in the storyline and actually outside of the game, Maxis is actually in a robot. Like, that's how he is communicating with us. Like, that is not just in the story. They won't just have that for nothing. I know that for a fact, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, so for the third chapter of the Zed storyline, or my bad, zombie, going all British on you guys. But so what I would like to see is them meeting up. Well, cause as most of you know, this could happen, although it could go either way. But as most of you know, there's like alternate universes in some of these maps, and if they can do that in maps, why can't they do that in the storyline? So what could happen is Samantha and Richtofen meet themselves from a different dimension / world, and they team up and fight the zombie hordes. Like, obviously, guys. I mean, otherwise they're dead. But so they're pretty much working together, and then just some epic cliffhanger leaves us with another WTF moment. And then Chapter 4 comes rolling along, aka the fourth game. Because, guys, they are not going to ever stop doing zombies. You guys have to realize that. But the fourth chapter rolls along, and it's going to be the end of our beloved storyline. But it's not at the same time, because it's just going to bring us back full circle in the way I see it. So, all the characters, all the crews, Chapter 1's crew, Chapter 2's crew, and Chapter 3's crew all team up. And at this point, Maxis has been working on this for years. Like, literally, almost 20 years at this point. And, so he pretty much is controlling all of the zombies. He has gathered control somehow. And Samantha, by this age, is really old. She's about, like, 20 or so. And all the other characters are about, like, 50 or so. Oh, wait, I'm gonna try not to die, because that'd be nice. Alright, sorry. But, So by this point, they're all older. Samantha's about 20 or so. So I mean, she's not a little girl anymore, and she is a lot more badass, I guess you could say, to say the least. And she has to kill her dad, Maxis, because he is going insane. He is going to kill everyone on Earth. Because I mean, the zombies have spread across the world. But I mean, they're not everyone in the world. Like, how do I explain this? It hasn't affected everywhere yet. I mean, like, almost everywhere in the world is zombie infected, although not everyone is dead, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of like Zombieland, if you ever saw that movie. Not really like that, but it's somewhat like that. And so she has to kill her dad, and somewhere along all of this, she meets the other crews. Well, her crew meets the other crews. And at this point, Maxis is pretty much taking the control of Richtofen, and he like can communicate with people who eat the flesh. Because the flesh thing is actually a real thing. In the storyline, not in real life. But so yada, they all meet up, and Maxis has pretty much been destroying the Earth. And by this point, the world itself is very destroyed. As you guys can see, it's like town, except it's lava everywhere, pretty much, and they are wearing these suits. So they're pretty much wearing these suits because I probably should have actually mentioned that at the beginning. But so when all these characters meet up, they have never met before. Because in my version of this, I'm kind of disregarding that Richtofen was ever in control because it didn't ever really feel like he was. So I'm just completely disregarding that. So the crew from Chapter 2 has no idea who the hell he is at this point still. But, so they all team up, they all meet up for the first time ever, and it's kind of like the Origins thing, they just meet up and they instantly start kicking ass again, so. At this point, Maxis has control of everything. I know I already said that, but literally, there are millions of zombies, and these are very different. I mean, these are going to be like the zombies in the next map. I can't say any more about that, but they're going to be sprinting like they were in World at War. If you played World at War back then you know those things charged at you full force and wouldn't stop until you were dead. So it's pretty much like those, except they're not like the zombies that we have right now, because the zombies we have right now are fresh zombies, and they have actually been able to eat humans. Meanwhile, these things have not eaten in years, and it's been a long time since they've been able to eat people. So they're pretty much hungry, and they will do anything for food at this point. So he has control, essentially, and you have to stop him. And it's going to be kind of like the Giant. And I know I just died. I don't really care. I'm just going to continue this theory because there's not too much left. So pretty much, he's in control, and they all team up and kill him. And then when they kill him, it brings him full back in a circle and knocked around to him, and then the story unfolds again. They kill him, it goes back. I don't know how that would work out, honestly, but that would be freaking awesome if it somehow did. But anyways, guys, that was just a little theory that I came up on the top of my head. I was kind of making stuff up as I go here. That was not future-proof. This is 100% my theory. And if you see someone else with this type of theory, they saw my video and they're copying it. I honestly don't care because I kind of want this to get around and kind of maybe even get to Treyarch, because this is an insane theory that could actually work. But anyways, guys, if you thought that this was a good theory, remember to give it a thumbs up. I've never asked for that before, so if you could give it a like, that would show that you guys think that this is awesome too. But anyways, hope you guys have a nice day.